quarter of action. Just under 3.5 minutes played on the court for Sacramento. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. The monster out there with Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Sacramento making their last shot. Back to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And upon entering the league, Williams has developed a really nice handle, and it has served him well.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams kicks to SGA. 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. SGA's got his second basket of the night.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to the monster. And stolen by Williams. Here's Dort. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D... That is a monster finish.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Now here's Williams coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And the dunk by SGA.
Watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Westbrook. They trail by 1. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Some changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Sabonis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. Murray a screen on Hartenstein. And that one's good. The monster.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the foul on the monster. That's his first foul. And the Thunder with some changes. Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Casey Wallace in for Dort. Monk's checked in for Sacramento. No problems knocking that one down.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
The Kings trail. Murray a screen on Wiggins. They double him with Wiggins. Here's Monk. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. And stolen by Murray. The monster passes to Monk, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Kings lead by 1.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
SGA kicks to Wiggins. Back to SGA. Drives to the hoop. Some solid defense from the monster.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Al Levine. No scoring in this one. Here's the monster. Shot from 12. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's the kind of play that'll fire up your team. J-Dub converting through contact.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Kings making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Here's the monster. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Murray, the pass to the monster. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's one on Williams. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. The Kings have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's the monster. 10 points for him. Murray outside. Pass to Monk. Takes a 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wiggins, a screen on Schroeder. Wallace kicks to Zhang. No good from outside.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's the monster. Connects from three-point range. The monster's got 13.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Wallace outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the monster. Zhang defending. There's 1:17 left in the first. The monster, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Zhang with a screen on Murray. And that one's good. Wiggins. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's the monster. He's got 13. Caruso grabs the miss.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Wiggins dishes to Wallace. Now here's Zhang. D right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's the monster. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense, points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk, and it's the Monster in at the 5. Out to DeRozan. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Higgins passes to Williams. And here is Caruso. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. The Monsters got 4 rebounds in this game. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Wiggins, a screen on DeRozan. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. DeRozan, a screen on Williams. The Monster, and the basket is good. The Monsters got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
He's just automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Williams. Then for the Kings, Sabonis, he's checked in for Keegan Murray. Zach LaVine comes in for Malik Monk. And it's Keon Ellis in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Wiggins. He has 5. It's Joe on the wing. Krills the 3-pointer. Joe's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Here's the Monster. He's got 24.
Oh, my goodness, man.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Williams. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Here's Wallace. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's the Monster, covered by Joe. Here's the Monster. And no good, trying to use the glass. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from 3.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense. But he's shown great touch from outside, and he generally takes good shots.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Here's Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Williams. Sacramento making their last shot. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 7 points.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Here's the Monster. Kick out to LaVine. No good on the 3.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. SGA passes to Williams. Takes it inside, and he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 9.
Slashing the D to pieces on that drive. Williams is opportunistic on his attacks. It's got the speed to convert.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's the monster, and he has 28 points for the game.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Thunder have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's the monster. He has 30. Over to the wing. Here's Sabonis. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, you can't expect a little bit of physicality to stop Sabonis. Not him.
Outside Williams. Back to SGA. It's deflected. A second chance effort. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
And when you get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, you really have to hit him, or else he just powers through that contact.
Here's the monster, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Kenrich Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Alex Caruso in for Williams. And here's Levine. Following Lou Dort's three. Out to the right wing. Here's the monster. And that comes off the assist by Levine. 33 points for the monster.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder could fill that role. And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
The Kings trail by 3. Here's the monster. He's got 36. Good on the bucket. The monster's got 38 points. So it's the Thunder now. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's the monster. He has 38 in the game. Here's the teardrop.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Hartenstein up top. Outside Williams. Pass to Dort. Outside for SGA. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, Dort. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Westbrook, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And I think for Sacramento, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Ellis. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's the monster. There's a minute 34 left in the first half.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Outside Williams. To the inside. Here's Dort. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dort's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Murray a screen on Hartenstein.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. A wide open look here for Caruso. Knocks down the 3 ball. Caruso's got 5 points so far. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to the monster. Now Westbrook, defended by Dort. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's the reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
He's been good, but their defense, man, you got to look at their intensity and their disruption. And if that continues, he'll just keep running over them.
The only way to stop him when he's on a roll, force the ball out of his hands. Deny, bring 2, whatever you got to do.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. 1 or 2 of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up. For the Sacramento Kings, they trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. DeRozan's shot is good.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. The kick out to Sabonis. No good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's the monster, and he dunks it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double team. Dort finds Williams. Puts up a 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Here's the monster. He's defended by Hartenstein. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dort. To the paint. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's the monster. He's defended by Hartenstein. The monster passes to Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander driving. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Williams after the Kings pick up 2. Shoots over DeRozan. Williams can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 11. Right wing. Here's the monster. Drains the three-pointer. The monster's got 49 points in the game.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
SGA kicks to Williams. Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
DeRozan a screen. The monster. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Malik Monk, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Russell Westbrook. And they pick up 2.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Levine for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from the Monster. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's the Monster. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's the Monster. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Hartenstein. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis. And Murray's subbed in for Levine. Inside, here's the Monster. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Not just a scorer. Monk is also a quality facilitator for this team.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. When you look at the Monster, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Already in his first season, he's really a man in the paint, ready-made with the strength and determination to make his presence felt.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Pocket 6. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams for 3. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Here's the Monster. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the 3 ball is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, here's SGA. 21 points in the game. Oh, strong inside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's the Monster. No good on the triple.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Outside Williams. That 3 off the mark.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's the Monster. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Carter outside. Pass to the Monster. 13 feet away. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Kings. And the Thunder with some changes. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And a change for the Kings. Schroeder's checked in. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from the Monster.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's SGA. He can't hit that time. Kings shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Kevin, back over to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 9.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's the monster. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Eubanks. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wiggins in the post. Eubanks defending.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The monster, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now Eubanks after the missed 3 from the monster. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. SGA no good. The Kings trail by 7. 104 left here in the third quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Sacramento making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Caruso. He has 5. Wallace outside. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Wiggins and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Wallace. Here's Sorber. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's the monster. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The shot game clock separated by 4. Good on the 3-point shot.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them. This quarter is special.
Here's Wallace. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And from the arc, and good, the 3-point shot, good from the monster.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Here's Sorber. Yep, that one goes. Sorber's got 6 here in this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The monster passes to DeRozan. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. SGA against Westbrook. Here's Sorber. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got his 9th assist in the game now. Screen by Sabonis. Here's the drive.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
The Thunder leading by 3. Caruso with the ball. Pass to SGA. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Zhang's checked in.
Number 13, Usman Zhang.
Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's the monster, and that one is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now, here's SGA. Wallace outside. Here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And stolen by Wallace. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. And Wallace slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And yep, another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. Levine looking around. Here's the monster to take the lead. Goes back up. The kick out to Sabonis. Sabonis a screen on SGA. The fader. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a new front office taken over in Sacramento, Richard, this past summer.
Not to mention first-time head coach Doug Christie taking over the sidelines. And significant change to this roster. It'll all be judged by the results on the floor as usual.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jen. Kenrich Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win.
Connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Sabonis' screen on Hartenstein. The monster. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Hartenstein. That free throw good from the monster. And so he makes both from the line. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Kings?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver.
And another one falls. Amazing.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring. Williams sends a screen for SGA. That's tipped. That one goes. Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now Hartenstein. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Sabonis' screen on Hartenstein. Here's the monster. He's defended by Hartenstein. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
That's what they needed from him, unaffected by the pressure. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. Driving to the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it down. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Sabonis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Here's the monster. That does not go. And they're trailing by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Good, he hits again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Williams outside. Sabonis with the steal. Hartenstein with the rebound. And the Thunder with possession. Trailing by 5. Dort.
Tenacious play from Dort when it matters most. He was not distracted by the stakes at hand.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Westbrook. And there's the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They lead by 4. Let's lose a 3. Good. That's another bucket.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest, and good. He hits it again.
Kevin, now I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
So the Kings win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Woo! Oh, look, usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not going to do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over. But to my teammates and all the fans, just know, whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey. I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. See you later.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. Where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess?
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wings. Listen. My mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination?
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. For the memes, Frank.
Yeah, it has the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
cool. Thank you, MP. Really.
MP, I have a question.
MP, I have one about that.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there putting up points like that as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.